Mom made some instant penne and Tyson chicken with Alfredo sauce between the two. The chicken is pretty good. If I recall, Mom made this chicken for dinner, partly because Brianna wouldn't have wanted this chicken. I think that's what I recall. From shortly after lunch. And for lunch, Mom made, I think it was a sort of instant shrimp, as weird as that might be to say, with some frozen signature rice that had to be heated up. I believe Mom made this around 6 p.m. And I believe she tried to wake me up with a phone call. These days, dinner time will be signified with a phone call from my mom in my room. But it's only been these past 2 days that I slept for dinner. The first time it was because I had to work on catching up on my reflections, which I successfully managed to do. This time around, I'm currently working on my final paper for my Ethnics and CRJ class. I feel fortunate I still have time to work on the paper. I got a 1.5 out of 2 points for the introduction, and 1.8 out of 2 for the references. The components that are left for me to submit, which are supposed to be preliminary, is the conclusion and the literature review. I found 5 peer-reviewed articles on the Juristur database. I microwaved this after finding it in the refrigerator. This plate was under another plate. A ceramic plate. I'm not sure what the material a real plate is made out of. And a paper plate to cover the food up. It's currently around 9:30. And I came down here pretty much at the time I woke up. These are the recruits. This is the hard part out of any campaign. Now this is the Keller chest. I can't actually beat that level except with premiums and Captain Walker. The other heroes will likely run right into danger, relatively speaking. Out of all the heroes I have access to, Captain Walker is the slowest. And has the farthest fire range. So, he'll be the slowest to get into trouble out of all the heroes. There have been times where I ended up losing because I had the first one as my hero. I'm tempted to take a minimalist approach. These units are extremely strong. And even the guardsmen units are pretty tough, too. The silent sedentaries are... they're pretty hard to scratch. that unit only managed to get in a scratch because we're extremely close to the enemy spawn point. And Keller is only 1, 2, I believe 3 away from the final level. So it's the fourth highest level for the whole campaign. The Keller chest is valuable when compared to the other chests I've encountered that have a master key.